Hooray for those women. They're lucky. They can have a lot more fun than any other woman. But the way I tell a guy to kind of approach this thing is you would baby step towards it. Because I think just talking about it like outright, it kind of puts a lot of pressure on the woman to like make a decision now. Like it has to be a yes or no when you kind of approach the subject of doing something like a new sex act in that way, rather than, okay, how about I baby step you like a tiny little bit in that direction and we see if you enjoy that. So for example, with anal stuff, it might just be as simple as like you just playing with like running circles around her anus during penetration, like when she's on top of you, reach your hand back and not stick a finger in her asshole or anything like that, just play with the butt like that and see how she responds. Does she enjoy that stimulation? Okay, if she does, cool, that's like a baby step in that direction. And then the next step might be like just the tip of the finger in there and seeing how she responds. I mean, baby step away a little bit further, right? And there's a few steps between like not doing anal sex to doing penetrative anal sex. There's a lot of baby steps you can put in between there, like small butt plugs, toys, things like this, to see and experiment with it and see how she enjoys it. If she doesn't enjoy it, then we don't do it.
Yeah.
We just stop. We don't go anywhere near that. But she might actually enjoy it, especially if you do it in a very baby stepping kind of way, like you approach it smoothly, safely, comfortably. Because the problem that a lot of like women who've had bad experiences with anal sex, very often it's the dude ramming it in there 100 miles an hour without any lube, without any warm up, without any regard to her comfort, and it's been a very painful experience for her. So of course she's not going to enjoy it. But if a guy was a gentleman and he had a little bit of tact with it, he might actually find that she could orgasm from it, and she could you've just added a whole nother dimension to your sex life that you two can enjoy together. Whereas before it was just this complete no-go zone because in the past she'd had a bad experience.
Yeah. Now, let's talk about oral sex when you are the one going down on your women, and what are how do you go about that? Because I think it's a very powerful tool to make sure that things are amazing.